Alright, 5 seconds left. Alright, time's up. And we got the win with 33%. That is how you do it. Alright, we get 14 coins from that one. Alright, Spike's turn. Alright, he's going to use his double dice here. Alright, 9 and 4 for a total of 13. He also gets to see this boo over here. And he's going to steal back some coins that Waluigi took from him earlier. And it looks like he gets 10 coins. And we're about to have another volcano eruption. Alright, let's see what comes out here this time. Oh, more golden Goombas!
Bonus minigame.
Oh, we got our bonus minigame! Alright, so it's going to be a 1 versus 3 minigame. And we're playing Bruiser Bash. I'm also the solo player on this one. So let's see if we can possibly knock out all my opponents in time here.
Start.
Bye, Bowser. And it looks like we got it! Well done. And that was pretty impressive for the way that I managed to knock out both Waluigi and Spike at the same time right there for how I got that win.
New turn.
Alright, going to turn 7 now. Alright, back to the high tide. Now Bowser gets sent over there since he was in water. And this time I'm going to roll a 1. God dang it. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Alright, well Bowser's going to get a 2. And he's going to get a pipe on that lucky space. Alright, it's going to be a 1 for Waluigi right there. Alright, let's see what Spike rolls this time. 2. Alright, he's gonna buy some double dice.
Minigame.
Alright, on to another minigame. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame this time. And we're playing Lightweight Battle. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. That's how I roll.
New turn.
Alright, let's go to turn 8. And none of us could be able to get to Luigi right there, so now he's leaving. Alright. Anyways, looks like we're gonna get a 9 right here. And I will gladly help myself out to a golden pipe right here, since I do have lots of money with me. Besides, I definitely do need one of these right here, considering the fact that I'm the only one that doesn't even have a star right now. Looks like Bowser's going to use this pipe. And he's going to end up right over there. And that was literally the exact same spot on the board from where Luigi was at earlier before he left. Alright, so it looks like Bowser rolls a 6. He's also about to get something here on that lucky space, and it's going to be 20 coins. Alright, 4 for Waluigi. And he's gonna get that star right there. So that puts him up to 2.
You got a star.
Alright, let's find out where the next one's going. Over there. Oh, Waluigi's doing tonight a mini game. And he gets a half coin steel trap. Alright, Spike rolls an 8 right there. And looks like we got another chance time. But considering the fact that I am in last place right here, I really could use something helpful on this chance time. But we'll see how this goes.
Chance time.
Alright, looks like Bowser's giving 20 coins to Spike right there. Alright, now time for the next mini game. Alright, 4-player mini game, and what are we playing now? Treasure Divers! Classic mini game right here from the original Mario Party.
Start.
Alright, let's go! Ah, shoot! God, that hurt.
Finish.
Alright, we got 10 coins overall right there. That's not bad.
New turn.
Alright, now on to turn number 9. And the golden Goombas are gone now. Alright, back to the low tide. Alright, so I'm not gonna quite bring out my golden pipe yet, because I have a little bit of a good strategy in mind right here for where I'm at. Alright, I'll take a 7. Because this strategy that I'm thinking about right here is that I do want to stop by the item shop again right here so I can get myself another golden pipe. So that will give me 2 of them. So that way those could really be extra helpful for me. Alright, 8 for Bowser this time. Alright, looks like he's gonna get something here on the lucky space. And it's gonna be an item bag. Well, he's got room for 3 items here, so let's see what he is gonna get. A super swap mirror. A star steel trap. Oh boy, we gotta be careful with that. And super creepy dice. Waluigi's gonna set down his half-coin steel trap, and he's gonna put it over there. Alright, looks like Waluigi rolls a 7 right there. And he's also gonna get himself an item space, and he gets another half-coin steel trap. Wow. Alright, Spike is going to go ahead and use his double dice. Alright, 7 and 4 for a total of 11. Alright, looks like he's just going to buy a regular pipe here. Alright, let's see what Spike gets on this lucky space. 10 coins.
Mini game.
Alright, on to another mini game. And we're doing a 4-player mini game on this one. Snag the flags. Alright, see if we can try to get the most of them all around the sphere. Aha, Bowser better get that one before me. Gosh dang it. Okay, where are the rest of the flags at? Okay, we're getting a little bit of help right here. Where is that last flag? Okay, there we go. And I win with 22 points. It took us a little while to find these last few flags out there, but at least it was good for us that we were able to pull off the win right there on that mini game.
New turn.
Alright, now time for turn 10. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of my golden pipes right here. And plus, I do think it makes perfect sense to do that, considering the fact that Bowser is literally right near that star. But I'm not letting them get it all that easily right here. And besides, he didn't have enough money to get it. I still had to make the right move either way, considering the fact that I do want to get on that board right now. And the next star is right over there. Alright, so now we get an opportunity to stop by the Kamek shop. Alright, what am I gonna go for? You know what? Let's kind of make things interesting here by getting some star steel traps. And Bowser's gonna place his star steel trap down. Let's put it over there. Alright, 7. Oh boy! Bowser's gonna buy more star steel traps right here. But he has to toss away one of his arms. So he's gonna literally toss away one of them that he just got? What's he thinking? Alright, what's gonna come out of the volcano this time? The Golden Goombas yet again! And Waluigi's gonna place down this half-coin steel trap. He's putting it over there. Right, 2. Alright, so what happens to Spike now? He's gonna bring out his pipe. And where's he going? All the way over there. Eight. Alright, now Spike is back to seeing this boo. And looks like he's stealing a star away from Waluigi. Alright, well, at least it was a good thing that I wasn't in first place right there. So now Spike is out in front since he's got 2 stars while the rest of us have 1. And it looks like the tide is changing right here at that vent space that Spike just landed on. Alright, time for the next minigame now. We're doing a 1 versus 3 this time. I'm paired up with Bowser and Waluigi. And we're playing Snow Brawl, a returning minigame from Mario Party 6. Alright, let's do this. Gotcha, Spike! So we successfully pull off the win right there on that mini game.
Only 5 turns.
Okay, now we have 5 turns left, and it's time to enter the home stretch. Alright, let's go and check out our current standings. So right now, Spike is in first, I'm in second, Waluigi's in third, and Bowser's in last. Alright, so like we of course know for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to get doubled to 6 coins apiece. And there's going to be a duel as well if 2 or more players land on the same space. Alright, let's go ahead and decide on the a special event for the home stretch. And the third place player gets to select, which is Waluigi. So what's he gonna pick? Oh, okay. So it looks like all players are gonna get some double dice, but I only have but I don't have any room, so I gotta toss something out here. I guess I'll just have to get rid of one of my Star Steel traps here. Alright, Bowser's getting rid of his super creepy dice. Alright, anyways, let's see how the last 5 turns go throughout this game. Now we got Daisy in play as a Jamboree buddy. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and use my double dice right here. Alright, 1 and 4 for a total of 5. Not the total I was hoping for there, but it is what it is. Alright, what's coming out of the volcano this time? We get more golden Goombas. Alright, Bowser's gonna put down that Star Steel trap, and he's putting it over there. Alright, 4. And he's landing on a Bowser space! Too bad! It does look a little awkward with Bowser seeing Imposter Bowser, but let's see what's going to happen here. And Bowser loses half his coins. Alright, so now it's Waluigi's turn. And he's gonna get a 3. He's buying a pipe. And he's landing on an unlucky space. And he loses 7 coins. Alright, let's go back to Spike now. And he gets a 2. It looks like he's about to go riding on that zip line. Well, he only has to spend 2 coins for that. Alright, let's move on to our next mini game. We're doing a 2 versus 2, and I'm paired up with Spike. And we're playing Defuse or Lose, a returning mini game from Mario Party 5. Alright, let's go. Ah, damn, why would you squish me like that, Spike? Ah, crap. Spike squished me again. But it doesn't matter, we still win.
Only 4 turns.
Okay, 4 more turns left. And we're back to the low tide. So I did see that Waluigi is right near Daisy. So I want to check the board very quickly here to see how much I would need to roll here in order to get to Daisy first. Okay, I need a 7 or higher to do that right here. Alright! We're gonna get an 8! Alright, let's go and stop by the item shop as well. And I'll help myself to an argon pipe. Alright, so we're going to successfully make it to Daisy first here, so I do get 5 coins from her. And let's go ahead and do a showdown minigame to see who gets Daisy as an ally. And I also get an advantage right there since I was able to make it to Daisy first. Alright, time to play Daisy's Field Day.
Start. Round 1.
Alright, let's get underway with the first round. Just gotta go around here trying to get as much flower medals as possible. Alright, that was a good start.
Round 2.
Alright, round 2. Oops! I did not mean to fall down like that.
Round 3.
Alright, on to round 3. Alright, now it's time for the final round. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, 5 seconds left. And we got the win with 78 points. How about that? So we are going to get Daisy as an ally right there. Alright, time to see what Bowser gets here. A 1. And he lost some of his coins on the red space. Now it's on to Waluigi. Oh, he's bringing out the Tide Shell. Okay. So that means we're going to go back to a high tide here. And Waluigi gets a 4. It looks like he barely rolled high enough right here to take away Daisy from me. But we can always try to get her back right here. Alright, so Spike gets a 6. And looks like he's buying a creepy dice block. Oh, there was no eruption from the volcano this time? I don't think I've ever seen something like that happen before on this board. That was pretty interesting. But it looks like Spike landed on Bowser's star scale trap, so he had to give a star to Bowser, all because of it. So now Bowser's in the lead at the moment right here, but we're not letting them get away with this. Alright, so it's time for a 2 versus 2 minigame, and I'm paired up with Spike. We're playing Matchmakers. There's also a bonus minigame too that we're playing here, so it can really help us out in trying to get a lot more money. But let's see what happens.
Start.
Alright, that's 1 down. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, there we go. It's very, very close right now for how this is looking. We still gotta try to get through 2 more rooms here. Okay, there we go. Alright, 1 more.
Finish.
Yeah!